So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. And then these two tray sections will lift and remove to give you even more space beyond that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in, and as I mentioned, we'll run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 47,668. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus, as you can see, and the buttons in question are just here. We have stereo controls beneath that, cruise control, speed limiter and phone controls on the right hand side, and then into the center the main touch screen for the car. So we're on the kind of setup menu at the moment. This car's got satellite navigation, really nice clear color display. It's a very easy system to use. Over on the left hand side, we've got our radio, so AM, DAB and FM. We have a CD player, we've got auxiliary input and Bluetooth audio as well. You can of course pair your phone so that A, you can use the Bluetooth audio, and B, you can make and receive phone calls. This car's also got a 360 parking camera. So what you're looking at there is a forward facing camera and a bird's eye view image of where the car is parked right now. If we put the car into reverse, that automatically triggers the reversing camera and the bird's eye view. But you can also get a front near side wheel camera there as well. Below that, we have our dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperatures. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can turn your air conditioning off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will then take full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. Below that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, the electronic handbrake, and our 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button that will open that sunblind all the way to the back of the rear seats. This glass is fixed in position here, but as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area of the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.